All right, I'm with Joe DaSilva, DTC chairman. It's a big night to be a Democrat here in Danbury.
Looks like it's going to be a great night to be a Democrat nationally. It's certainly a great night to be a Democrat in Danbury. Well, I'm very disappointed that Bernie Gallo didn't win his state rep seat. Shows that hard work pays off. He turned a 1,800 point loss for the Democrat 2 years ago to less than 500 tonight. That said, Joe Tabersack, Bob Godfrey both won big. Jason Bartlett looks like he's leading comfortably, far higher number than any of the absentees that could be left out there to be counted. But we're waiting before we announce that at the candidate's request because we have 3 towns involved, so we want to make sure we have all our ducks in a row. And while I have no idea what the totals are and I don't know what the numbers are going to be, Chris Murphy won every single voting machine in the city of Danbury. So that just bodes well for Chris. It bodes well for the country. It certainly bodes well for Democrats. I spoke to Secretary of State Bizewicz a little while ago. I'm confident she's going to win re-election, and she was saying it was a great night for Dems all over the state. She was happy with the numbers she was hearing. Courtney and Simmons are 50-50 from what I heard, so it's a good night for Democrats. We'll just have to keep watching the returns. It looks like Menendez did win in New Jersey. It looks like, unfortunately, Harold Ford may lose in Tennessee. But it's going to be a good night for Dems. I'm confident we're going to be taking the House. And we'll see what happens come the morning.
Now, do you have any figures on the turnout in Danbury?
Overall turnout, I don't have any have figures for now. Democratic turnout was very high, approaching over 70% in some wards and districts. Now, remember, none of the wards comprise are fully within one district, so you're talking about half or a third of a ward. But Democratic turnout was very high. Admittedly, in Danbury, Republican turnout was high. There's Democrats, luckily, we hold a registration advantage that is significant, so played well for us tonight. But overall, turnout was good. Turnout was steady throughout the day. I worked in the 110, and we were approaching 40. We were over 40% at 5 o'clock, so I'm certain we probably hit 45 or 50%, which in an off-year election in that district is good.